Welcome back to this edition of Aspire. Here we are in conversation with Suzanne. Suzanne, tell me about the inspirations, because I see a lot of these bigger kind of... we spoke about how there is a largeness to your entire design philosophy. So the Aztec prints, etc. A lot of geometric kind of shapes that we see. Is that also going through a transformation? Because obviously,
yes,
yes,
exactly.
The inspirations are changing.
So, like I was saying, that the project that we just delivered, which is just ready on the market right now, the Priviera project, the Oberoi, they had a very beautiful brief with me that, you know what, we need this to be like the new you. And I think that was the beauty, because Gayatri is a very dear friend also of mine, Vicky and Gayatri. So yes, they were like, we leave it to you, but we need it to be like a little bit newer you. And I think that the Aztec being an influence, because I've studied in California, the Navajo and the whole Native American influence has been very strong on me.
Right.
So we kind of like tweaked in all the various Aztec and the geometric retro styling, okay, and created this very clean lined apartment with this terrace outdoor space and everything, and it turned out fabulous. So, and that I would say is the new charcoal.
Right.
It's the new design world of how charcoal thinks.
Right.
So it's not like we don't do the other styles that we are doing. Like even when you look around here, it's more opulent.
Correct.
But we have because this is a store, you need that to have that vibe. But in a project, I always look at a couple of things that I kind of like design on. One is how much light enters, one is where the geography of the place is. So I think that that project specifically allowed me to use the Aztec influence in a very geometric and a very relaxed luxury kind of way,
right?
Where we concentrated on the metals and the textures,
yes,
and the naturalness of the fabric.
So is there a lot of experimentation that is happening as
yes,
well with materials,
with form, with kind of like, there's a lot of things that goes wrong because you're trying to kind of like mix in certain things. So there's a lot of research and development.
The debate between aesthetics and functionality, because that's constantly something that a design philosophy is always going to get questioned about.
But I'll tell you honestly, I've become a little bit more practical over the years.
Right.
And I choose to have a design which is more functional. But I definitely do not let go of the dream of a certain product being in a certain way.
So, which is something that would have happened a long time ago, even when you're thinking about a career in interior design.
Yes.
And you're telling me that you never thought about becoming an actor.